Stocks got a reprieve from last week's sell-off as big tech rallied amid product unveilings and launches from giants like Apple and Nvidia. The Nasdaq Composite traded 2% higher Monday afternoon while the S&P 500 gained 1.2%. The Dow Jones Industrial Average inched up 0.5%. NVDA shares jumped to a record after it unveiled new AI chips designed for personal computers. Boeing, BA, plunged after the Federal Aviation Administration ordered U.S. airlines to temporarily ground more than 170 of their Boeing 737 MAX 9 jets. An Alaska Airlines flight on Friday made an emergency landing after part of the MAX 9's fuselage detached mid-flight. Bitcoin climbed to about $47,000 as investors awaited the Securities and Exchange Commission's decision on a spot Bitcoin ETF. That decision is due by Wednesday. Investors this week will get December inflation data, which is expected to show core inflation slowing while headline inflation ticks up. Plus, big banks JPMorgan Chase, JPM, Bank of America, BAC, and Wells Fargo, WFC, kick off earnings season when they report on Friday. Stocks snapped a 9-week winning streak last week amid a sell-off that hit 2023's highest flying tech stocks particularly hard. Oil futures. Stocks tumble as Saudi Arabia slashes prices 17 minutes ago. Oil futures plummeted Monday after Saudi Arabia cut prices for February shipments of crude oil as it contends with robust global supply. West Texas Intermediate futures contracts fell 4% Monday to trade at less than $71 a barrel. Brent crude, the European benchmark, fell a little over 3% to trade around $76. State-owned Saudi Aramco cut prices on its Arab Light Crude by $2 a barrel for Asian customers, its largest market. It also lowered prices for deliveries to Europe and North America. While analysts had expected prices to be lowered, Monday's cuts were larger than expected. The move comes as oil demand in Asia moderates and ample oil enters the market despite a series of production cuts by Saudi Arabia and its OPEC Plus allies. In particular, U.S. oil, which was being pumped at record rates at the end of 2023, has helped keep a cap on oil prices even amid mounting geopolitical tensions that risk disrupting supply and trade. Shares of some of the world's largest oil companies were sharply lower Monday. ExxonMobil, XOM, lost about 2% while Chevron, CVX, dipped about 1%. Apple shares climb after Vision Pro launch date is set for February 21. Hour 1-minute ago. Apple Inc. AAPL shares climbed during intraday trading on Monday after the iPhone maker announced a launch date early next month for its Vision Pro virtual reality (VR) headset. The spatial computer headset will launch in the U.S. on February 2, with pre-orders opening on January 19. It will cost $3,499, with prescription lens add-ons costing $149.